I was shooting heroin and reading The Fountainhead in the front seat of my privately owned police cruiser when a call came in. I put a quarter in the radio to activate it. It was the chief. "Bad news, detective. We got a situation." "What? Is the mayor trying to ban trans fats again?" "Worse. Somebody just stole $447 million worth of bitcoins. The heroin needle practically fell out of my arm. What kind of monster would do something like that? Bitcoins are the ultimate currency. Virtual, anonymous, stateless. They represent true economic freedom, not subject to arbitrary manipulation by any government. Do we have any leads?" "Not yet, but mark my words, we're gonna figure out who did this and we're going to take them down, provided someone pays us a fair market rate to do so." "Easy, Chief," I said. "Any rate the market offers is, by definition, fair." He laughed. "That's why you're the best I got, Lazowski. Now you get out there and find those bitcoins." "Don't worry," I said. "I'm on it." I put a quarter in the siren. 10 minutes later, I was on the scene. It was a normal office building, strangled on all sides by public sidewalks. I hopped over them and went inside. "Home Depot presents the police," I said, flashing my badge and my gun and a small picture of Ron Paul. "Nobody move unless you want to." They didn't. "Now, which one of you punks is going to pay me to investigate this crime?" No one spoke up. "Come on," I said. "Don't you all understand that the protection of private property is the foundation of all personal liberty?" It didn't seem like they did. "Seriously, guys, without a strong economic motivator, I'm just going to stand here and not solve this case. Cash is fine, but I prefer being paid in gold bullion or autographed pen posters." Nothing. These people were stonewalling me. It almost seemed like they didn't care that a fortune in computer money invented to buy drugs was missing. I figured I could wait them out. I lit several cigarettes indoors. A pregnant lady coughed, and I told her that secondhand smoke is a myth. Just then, a guy in glasses made a break for it. "Subway, eat fresh and free, scumbag!" I yelled. Too late. He was already at the front door. I went after him. "Stop right there!" I yelled as I ran. He was faster than me because I always tried to avoid stepping on public sidewalks. Our country needs a private sidewalk voucher system, but thanks to the incestuous interplay between our corrupt federal government and the public sidewalk lobby, it will never happen. I was losing him. "Listen, I'll pay you to stop," I yelled. "What would you consider an appropriate price point of stopping? I'll offer you 1/13 of an ounce of gold and a gently worn Bob Bar 08 extra large long sleeve men's t-shirt." He turned. In his hand was a revolver that the Constitution said he had every right to own. He fired at me and missed. I pulled out my own gun, put a quarter in it, and fired back. The bullet lodged in a USPS mailbox less than a foot from his head. I shot the mailbox again. On purpose. All right, the man yelled, throwing down his weapon. "I give up, cop. I confess. I took the bitcoins." "Why'd you do it?" I asked, as I slapped a pair of Oiko's Greek Yogurt Presents handcuffs on the guy. "Because I was afraid." "Afraid?" "Afraid of an economic future free from the pernicious meddling of central bankers," he said. "I'm a central banker." I wanted to cold cock the guy. Years ago, a central banker killed my partner. Instead, I shook my head. "Let this be a message to all your central banker friends out on the street," I said. "No matter how many bitcoins you steal, you'll never take away the dream of an open society based on the principles of personal and economic freedom." He nodded, because he knew I was right. Then he swiped his credit card to pay me for arresting him. "Right, lad, here's the scam, and it's a Jimmy who wants to pay attention. You're a ladylike lad. You knows it, I knows it, everybody knows it. Hell, that's why we call you Ladylike Larry. Oi, now don't be cross. It's your long-haired, womanly hips what does it, but stay with me. Here's the con. We put you in disguise, see? We put you in disguise as a woman. Oi! What? Put down that knife, let me finish. This won't be like last time. You know why? 'Cause we disguise you as a woman, disguising herself as a man. Yeah, didn't think of that, did you? Pure genius, mate. See, all them adventure types, you's clerics, you's knights, you's noble folk, they love a good tale of a noble lady dressing herself up all man-like to go on a quest, right? What? Eats it up, they does. So like I says, we disguise you as a woman, but as a woman would be disguising herself as a man. Effectively, you just gotta be yourself, mate. Then when they getting's good, they lower their guard all simple like, and then lesbos and those knights get all hot for Roger, and you nip the kip, Bob's your uncle, and we pawn it all to the first travelling merchant we see. It's brilliant, mate. You'll see. Now, it won't be all flippers and kippers. You gotta pretend to be pretending to be a man. It takes a bit of doing. You can't just belch and piss standing up. It's not ladylike. So here's what you do, right? You take everything you do now, nose picking, beer drinking, talking about women's bosoms. You do that, right? But you do it awkward like. Pretend to be uncomfortable, you know? Like some blimey tourist trying to pretend to be a local swat. So just be yourselves, but more awkward like. Well, more awkward than you usually is, eh, mate? Now here's the thing. On the outside, you wears what you does, eh? Except we might clean it up a bit. Wash out the smell. Women don't like the smell of tuppers and ashtrays, I tells you. But you wear yours regular clothes, right? But here's the thing. All those noble types which what dress up like men, do they wear women's clothes on the outside and lingerie underneath? No, not regular women's underwear. Lingerie. Real lacy shit. Don't know why. Some kind of rule, eh? Maybe they're just dumb. Anyhow, anytime somebody sees you in your lingerie, you gotta squeal ladylike and cover yourself up and tries to play it off in a deep voice. No, deeper. Deeper like that time once you ate that gravel for that bet. Yeah, that's the way. By the boy, I got you under some underthings. Maybe you should, try them on. Yeah, that's the way. What? Nothing. Now we're gonna have to shave you. Oh, don't look at me like that. All women disguising themselves as men gotta shave their legs. It's rule 2 like the underwear. Then, when you get cold on it, you gotta play it off all cocky like, hey, makes me prettier for the ladies is what, hey, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. 'Cause we all like ladies, right? So right, that's how you do it. Now take off your pants. Yeah, them's real smooth ladylike legs. What? Nothing. Now, after we wash you, we gotta done you up real good. I got some next tip for you. Oi, put down that knife. I said it ain't like last time. Nah, that ain't my cook's just a lump leggings. I gotta have a clerk look at it. Right, so we gotta done you up. Now even a lady's doing something dumb as trying to be a man, it's gotta harden herself up. Just something nice, little lip gloss, maybe some eyeliner. Gotta put it on just like that. Right, now we need proper clothes. Gotta be men's clothes, but it gotta be clothes what a woman think a man wears. So put this shirt over his bra, now these pants. Yeah, I know they're tight, you goons. So what a lady would wear if she was pretending to be a man. We'll stuff this summer sausage down in front like so you looks like you got a cock. There you go, instant trap. Now bend over and tell me your name, Silly Sally. Oi now, you gone done stab me, I'm getting blood on me nice.
Local suspected Thieves Guild agent Barry the Bunch found dead today, reportedly stabbed to death by a transvestite prostitute. His last words were said to have been, "That's my fetish." Now to Warlock Wiggins with the weather.
Well, yesterday I heard the town crier buzzing something about me conjuring too much rain late. So guess what you lot will be getting for the next 2 weeks? It's rain!